Hey guys, this is Phoebe here with another Sims 4 play. I finally got some good software, testing it out, and this is supposed to be, this should be my best quality Sims video so far. This is my Sims 4 challenge, the 7 Toddler challenge. It is totally getting crazy, and I'm just saying that I don't know if I can handle this the way it's going. We're gonna check. I'm gonna bring you guys in. I would let you know I made some changes to the house, the modifications. But let's just say hello to the Mets before we head in. We all remember Brianna, Kenna, Ashley, Grazia, Violet, Manuel, Charity, and DeAndre. I will say that I've taken a strong liking to DeAndre, Violet, and though Kenna is a little bit bad, I do love Kenna. Those three are the personalities I think stands out the most. Charity also stands out a lot. The rest are usually pretty laid back. But we're gonna head right on in. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel, Whispering Dragons Gaming. I know it's a weird title for a channel, but basically it's just Whispering Dragons, but we wanted to be specific because when you look up Whispering Dragons, you get a lot of weird things. So Whispering Dragons Gaming, just to remind you guys what we're truly all about. So it's loading. You know, this game takes a while to load on occasion, which isn't that bad because if you think about it, it may take a while to load, but there's a lot of details that you do want to load fully, and that's what I believe it's doing. For the two, I only have two packs. I have the Dine Out pack and I have the Get to Work pack. I guess I'll be doing some videos on that too. But other than that, those are the only two packs I have now. I will be buying 100% that Vampire pack like the week it comes out because we all know I have to wait to payday. But other than that, the game is starting because you can just hear it begin. Well, usually that's what that sound means. Usually you'll hear the sound and then you'll see money start to come out of your pocket right here. I don't know why. I just feel like a lot of times that's what happened, but apparently today that's not what happened. So let me go through the room changes I've made. As you can see, I expanded the bedroom. If you watched part 1, and it's of course 7 beds. I added some playthings. I bought a lot more toys here. I keep fixing this thing, but Kenna, as you can see, she gets really angry and she smashes it because she's so wild and her temper is not easy to control. Which is why I think her personality stands out because she's always smashing something or throwing a tantrum. Other than that, I added a second bathroom of just a tub and 2 potties because if you remember, I have 2 potties here. That makes 4 in total. This bathroom is incomplete for a reason. A, because if you see my money down here, I'm trying to save as much because she hasn't started working yet for multiple reasons. But I also added a bed for mom and I moved the high chairs into the kitchen. The house is obviously a mess. She has very little time to care to the home when caring to 7 toddlers. We're just gonna play through. Right now, I believe mom is cooking. She just finished cooking apparently. Alright, so I'm gonna just call everybody to get something to eat since they're all up. We're gonna check DeAndre. He's knocked on the floor. Apparently he was that tired. But when he gets up, he'll have something to eat, which he's getting up now. Charity who is already in the kitchen getting her food. I still have to clean. If you look around, I know it's disgusting to eat in this place, but I have had her 100% constantly busy with these kids. As you can imagine, the house is of course falling apart, but I've been trying to do my. See, some of their needs are pretty decent, others are just horrific, and I'm really working really hard. But everybody's getting some food, I would say. Ashley is tired, apparently. And of course, Kenna, who has an anger issue. She needs a bath. I guess mom is gonna need to bathe these kids soon. She's eating right now. I think I'm gonna try to get a really quick nap. And when I say quick nap, I mean not for very long at all. I'm actually gonna speed through this because if I don't let her sleep for just a little while, she won't be able to do the things I need her to do with the kids. And we're gonna try to tend to the kids that need the most. Um, this one needs a charity. She needs a bath. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna give Charity a bath. And excuse me if I forget the order of this, you guys. We're gonna. Manuel could wait a little while. He seems to be doing almost easily. I have to fix this because they're gonna cry about it until I fix it. I'm so serious. They really will. Um, Grazza, who I love, by the way. I love his name. Sorry about that, you guys. I love his name. He's just the cutest. They're all amazingly cute. Um, I actually really just need some sleep and, of course, fun and amusement. So, I'm gonna try to get her to sleep, to be honest. I'm gonna go wake mom up. Um, he is constantly calling me. I think it's like maybe a glitch or he has a serious crush on Brianna. Either way, it's time to wake her up from her nap. We're just gonna give bubble bath to, I believe, Charity was the first one we were bathing. And I'm just gonna fast forward here a little bit. She just walked through the house. That was a mean glitch. The house needs to be cleaned. The floors, there's food everywhere. I was thinking about hiring help, but she hasn't even been to work. She's missed, I think, 2 days of work so far because she's been too tired, hungry, filthy, and she couldn't get away from the kids in time. And that was Charity, who actually didn't get a full bath, which I guess it's because she's tired, and I wish I did bathe her fully. Yeah, she went to go pass out on the floor. Sorry, but you're busy. And I'm in that crap. I'm facing the covenant. Alright. Yes, we can bathe Manuel. Yes, I was right. I'm learning their names. I'm learning. You just called yourself the dragon. I'm really struggling with these kids here. I really hate that they go all the way outside. She's tired, but they still wander around. And I haven't gotten any danger-threatening calls yet. What's going on? No one's moving here. My mom isn't moving. Let's see. Maybe I can Manuel. Simple game glitch. This type of game glitch happens from time to time. I hate them, but there's nothing I can really do about it. It seems like she finally started moving here.
In the
They.
air type playing game. Playing
That
with
was just the cutest.
dogs.
I'm sorry. I know this is
Sounds a little
bad.
bit more interesting rather than
A trait, she's just frustrated.
you in a
Toddler's a
Sims type
fussy.
with
She
video
hasn't had any fun in
games and different
days.
platforms.
And she hasn't actually been out the house in days either. It doesn't seem like he wants to bathe here, so I'm gonna try to give him a bubble bath in this tub. Maybe there's some placement issues that I need to work out there. And who is going out the door? Oh, she just came back in. I think that's what's going on. Mom is supposed to be giving. She won't. He he calls me to hang out all the time. And I will be honest with you guys, I let him in because that's the nanny I hired once. I hired him literally one time and he is calling me
So we
constantly.
shall see how that goes.
Literally constantly. And it's great company for the
I make
kids.
no promises that I will actually keep the game, but I will give it a try.
I'm really trying here and it's not. I wanted to say
Oh,
that
she was a raccoon and
a
I'll give her
cheat is
that.
definitely. Why are they all dreaming about her? What? Charity must be a heck of a
If
personality.
you had dodged, then it can't be too terrible.
He's finally here. I think he. Part of me thinks he comes over just to hang out with the kids because he goes straight into their room. Not that we have a couch or a place to entertain him. The kids are just passing out all over the place. I really need to get something done. And there's no way this game is going to function without a cheat. I'm just being honest here. There's no way. Oh, mom's back up.
Gotcha.
I really need to. I need to figure out what kid to. Charity's is asleep for the moment. She needs a bath. I feel like as long as none of the kids are hungry, it's almost okay, even though it's really not. It's almost. I don't feel as guilty, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what order that
What
was in.
you got you talking about?
Probably the order of who needs to bath the most. I had to check that out. But mom is always glitching. I'm not sure if it's she's tired and she's dazing
Showing the
out. I
rage.
really don't know what it is.
Except for mom's was more of a silent rage.
I gave her that cheerful trait so it keeps her
I
in
have been
decently good mood.
unchecked though. I just
But
told Ruff it
she.
wasn't going to be as much. Because I'm not the talkative type. I
Sorry,
just
guys.
kind of populate
She's really
like
not
milk
moving. I don't
by
understand.
default.
This glitch happens with mom all the time. Literally all the time.
I'd rather just play quiet
And she doesn't get
play
anything
with
done
it.
that I want her to get
And if
done.
you like it,
It's
hey,
really annoying,
thanks for liking it.
honestly. I don't understand why she keeps glitching. But I wanted to do two different glitches. Next time I play, I'm actually this time since I did the first half of the video without a cheat, I'm gonna do the second half of the video with a cheat, and the cheat I'm going to be using is definitely gonna be the make happy needs cheats. I'm just gonna see how she plays the game if she never had sleep. Basically, if she was super mom, this is how. That's how she's gonna play. She can't even. She can't even really do anything that I'm asking her to do ever because of just how tired she is. So from this point on, I'm going to use the make happy cheat and disable. See, we're getting kids are hungry. They need to be fed right away before she's taking away. I really thought you were out to was not that starving, but this is what we're gonna do. going to pause the game. And we're going to open the cheats window. Control. And we're going to type in. Oh, I have caps lock on. Sorry. I don't think it matters, but I don't want to find out. Oops. Alright, cheats are disabled. I usually immediately close the window because I really don't have to deal with that. And we're just gonna cheat her needs. And along with making her happy, I'm gonna disable needs decay, which means she'll stay happy and all of her needs will stay like this. I'm not doing this for the kids because I don't want this game to be basically easy. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna see how she manages the kids like this. And then another thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to be turn this cheat off, and I'm gonna try a money cheat where she could just be a rich stay-at-home mother and just hire nannies to help and cleaning people to help get things done. I think that should work 1,000 times better. Not better, but I think that would be more interesting. I just want to see the difference between being super mom and being a rich, having everything done for you type of mom. So we're just gonna. Is Charity even awake? I'm not sure, but I know I've been trying to give Yuratsa a bath for the longest. Even though, is he eating? Even though she's eating. I'm sorry. That's Manuel. Yuratsa. Alright, so what we're gonna do, I guess I'm gonna put him to sleep. I guess I can try to read him to sleep, even though I don't think we really have time for any of that. Charity is back awake. She's not as tired, but she can't sleep because she feels dirty, which I understand. And they actually don't go to bed themselves. You actually have to put them in bed. If they go to bed themselves, they're just napping like this. But if you help put them to sleep, they'll go to sleep like this. And usually when they sleep like this, they sleep through the night. This is more like 15 to 20 minutes.
So don't say that, just say please subscribe, but keep saying it over and over.
This robot. Oh. You'll sleep.
Alright. She's napping. I can't even get the kids up for Jesus Christ.
What? What happened?
We're starting with mommy, aren't we? Alright. It's really difficult to function like this. I will be honest. And I just put this knee on, and I'm trying to take care of all the kids. Just bathing. See which kids are actually awake versus which kids are trying to sleep. Well, my poor baby. DeAndre needs a bath too. They all need baths. They all need food. They all need entertainment. And usually their fun would be through the roof. But like I said, Kenya keeps breaking the thing. I'm gonna I'm gonna make some more food because if I make food and leave it out, they will eat it themselves. Oh, he went to get his own food. Okay. I commend him for that. Let me leave him alone. Alright. So Charity is sleeping momentarily. I'm gonna let her sleep. The Sims that are sleeping, I will let sleep because they usually need. He's eating, so I'm definitely gonna let him eat. Last time I interrupted his food. Alright, so Charity's up, so we're just gonna get my little babe up and give her a bath. She also needs food. I'm hoping I can bathe her first. Where'd she go?
We didn't make a bed when you went in.
Alright, give Bubble bath. I'm really, really trying to bathe her before she goes eat. Then I have to get some food out. We play straight through the night. We've already applied the cheat, but it doesn't mean it's any easier to keep up with them. It really just means that.
You seem to have had fun.
Alright, so I'm gonna have her, I guess, serve breakfast. The kids have access to some food. Early in the morning,
First video.
it's fruit salad. Oh, I feel like when they become kids, this will be great, but they will also be sharing her room. Because again, the buddy cheat is not permanent. Just letting kids out, it's just. You see all
You
the
had to
dishes all
leave for
around?
a while.
If I could
You had that
actually.
one viewing for a while.
If I can actually. I don't know, get some food.
That should have been about 30 minutes. Because I've been playing Halo for about half that time.
I'll just play back.
I've been playing Halo for about half that time.
I can't see. They won't let me let go of the plate. Oh, okay, there he goes. Sorry about that, you guys. It wasn't me. I promise. I'm making food. Trust and believe. I am trying my best to get things done. Being super mom does not necessarily mean that she can do everything at one time. It just means she doesn't need any time for herself, and she'll be in mostly good moods because. Alright, so the kids are starting to. Is she going to work? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, toddlers can't be left home alone. Should a nanny be hired for $60 per hour, they can also be sent to daycare for free. Daycare isn't going to give them baths and make sure everything is taken care of, but they will have fun there. But I think a nanny also cleans the house and things like that. So I'm gonna hire the nanny, and
At least you're
perhaps
actually sticking to the audience.
when I get back, things will be great. So I'm gonna get to play as all the kids now. And I don't know where the nanny is, but I really think it's like Sims should have it so that the nanny gets here much sooner. Because now my Sims are kind of left unattended. See, here's the nanny that keeps calling me. He loves to be around my kids, and I don't understand why I have to. Is he just standing outside? You come here. all the time.
Opportunity. Huh? Thank you.
Hopefully, see, here's another thing. I don't know why they won't just let him in the house. The door is not locked. He came. He was just in last night.
We were at
You guys
20%
saw that.
sheets. Yeah.
So,
That was about to get her heart over the fritz.
elevator encounter. Glad to know that when my kids are, starving to
Everybody
death,
being hungry.
mom is having an elevator encounter. Wonderful. While riding the elevator, Brianna looks up from her phone to see the doors open and the CEO of the company walks in. Will Brianna say something to make an impression or
Usually
keep
trying to
quiet?
describe yours is nice.
She's a cheerful person, which means she should have a really nice, outgoing personality. So I'm gonna go with say something. Hopefully, by picking up the kid, it would help him to actually start interacting with the kid and come inside. He doesn't seem to be coming inside. He doesn't seem to be taking care of my kids at all. Maybe I'm gonna check the front door to see if it's open. But if I would think that if I hired, no, it's not locked. But I would think that if I
Somebody
hired a
would
nanny,
time. I mean, not time
they
change,
would
but
come inside. I feel
force
like I'm
somebody
gonna have
to.
to leave work early, or that I should have sent them to daycare because of this glitch. I'm gonna try to fast forward it just a little
What's
bit.
up, kids?
What he said? Sounds like he cursing. Is he gonna?
For now.
Dribble.
Oh, he finally came in. Okay, I'm gonna slow right down because he should actually start taking care of my kids now. And let's see. I'm gonna open their needs.
Basically. But we do not regret our choices. That's one thing I can say. We do not regret it.
Finally, some stuff going on. Um, it's actually a little sad to be letting me. Oh, kids are just crying all over the place, and they just need naps, and they just everything. And I said he wanted a bath, and he goes feed him. He's hungry, but he's not starving. He needs a
So
bath
if you were
more than he
doing
needs
actual
sleep.
stuff from Warzone, it's better to do heroic. Heroic. Yep.
Oh, he's already
Because
asleep. What am I
killing
doing?
almost every
That's how you
time.
know I don't pay attention. Bad, Phoebe. Bad. She's not.
You actually lost to yours.
So just by clicking is just a quick way to
That's
have them
hilarious.
tend to their needs. I usually don't use these, but with the $7, I'm looking for the easiest
Phoebe,
possible thing I can do.
she got, we had one and she had got at least 8 rep packs, gold rep packs from that one heroic thing. I was mad as fuck. Now she got sexy armor and new helmets and everything. Even got new
I know I'm
clothes.
going quiet here, guys, but I'm really trying to function is best. I really hate it when she cries. I really hate when babies cry for life and game wise. I can't.
She got
Okay,
hella
okay, okay,
stuff,
okay.
which is
Why didn't you just eat your
unmatched.
food?
One
Baby,
heroic
eat your food.
alone
Eat your food.
worth
Eat your food.
Huh?
Let's go eat. Yeah, you wanna go eat? So when mom gets home from work, I'm going
not
to
really.
in
He
part
helps out a lot.
two.
It's just
So for the
these
beginning
parts
was
get to
without
be worth
cheats. The second was
more
with
with
cheats.
cheats.
I just want to point out that
It's
with
cheaper to feed
cheats,
cheats.
She actually went to work. If I didn't put the cheats in, she would have skipped work again, stayed home, ran herself ragged. Even though nothing is really getting done the way it should be getting done, and I suppose I should have sent him to a daycare, but
rather than.
click and learn, click and learn. Um,
So basically, like, if you go to
she didn't really
Warzone,
eat her fruit
Warzone
salad. I'm not sure
multiplayer
where she's
is
going,
all the
but I would
time
like it if
after
she
like
stayed
years
in the
of playing
house. I
Warzone for like
swear to
so
you, Charity will
those
never
players
be
will be
in the
biased and
house.
other players.
It's just crazy. She always wanders outside the door.
I personally hate going
Let's
to
see why that is.
Kenneth.
She's clean, which means she should stay inside, but she doesn't.
How's it going?
And for someone as fussy as Manuel, he's just usually sad. He's not often actually fussy. And the nanny is literally not doing what I would like him to do. So 100% next time mom goes to work, I'm sending these kids to the daycare. Let's see what time mom gets home anyway. She gets off at 5, so she's in about 2 hours. I'm gonna fast forward on try speed because it's very clear that nothing is getting done with the nanny. I feel like he's barely getting things done enough to float these kids through survival. And this stuff does work. I don't understand why mom don't use it earlier. He has to make some food. Where's Kenna? Kenna, my baby. Kenna takes all of her needs very angrily. Anything she freaking gets sad or when she should be sad, she just gets enraged. She breaks shit and it's really hilarious almost.
Skibemi. Ah. Zoom. Ah. Fun. Ah.
Okay, he's playing with the kids, which is decent. Okay, mom's home. Mom needs to tend to baking some goddamn food.
What's it, mate?
I'm getting on it, guys. Mac and cheese. I would make the garden salad, but I'm not sure they're gonna eat that the way they should be eating it. See, the moment she gets home, because the house is so dirty, her needs start decaying. I'm gonna slow it down just a bit to let things kind of just ride through for a moment. Still her work clothes. She's cooking dinner. Her cooking skill is still not up there. Her cooking skill is only just got to a 3. I can't believe I clicked it at the same time. But that's pretty much it. She's gonna make some food. So basically, I'm gonna feed these kids, and then I'm gonna wrap this video up. This is the beginning. This is part 2, the beginning of Supermom. Next video, I'm gonna play through 100% completely with Supermom to see how well she actually does. So, all of me and our fussy little kids, we're gonna sign out for today. And we hope to see you back again tomorrow. The mates wishes you a good day. Remember to like and subscribe. And check out our other videos on that page. There's plenty of other games for different variety of people, different gamers. People just want to watch random things. So, see you guys later.